What's going on, y'all? So listen.
What's going on, y'all? So we back for another episode review of the Belle Collective. And baby, why the stuff ain't so I guess this is the mid-season finale because it's coming back in the fall, which is what I don't know if it's not next month, probably October, who knows. But let's just get into it. So this is Belle Collective season 3, episode 10, Belle's Brunches and Baby. First of all, somebody is pregnant on the cast, and I hate the way that they ended this, and I don't understand. Girl, we was gonna tune in anyway. Y'all ain't need to end it on no cliffhanger. By the time we find out who pregnant, it probably ain't even gonna be nobody that we care about. And you know, we was gonna tune in anyway. Don't do no mess like that. Don't do no mess like that. Who pregnant? Okay, who y'all think pregnant? Anyway, first of all, never mind. We pick up where we left off last week with Latrice and Letitia talking. And again, don't tell me what to do or act concerned about my relationship when you be fool la line with other people who's talking about my relationship and you don't you don't shut them down, and then you are literally living in the glass house yourself. I understand it would be more genuine if Letitia was actually telling people, you know, don't talk to me about that or whatever. That's my friend. I don't want to hear that. I'm not finna engage in conversation. I would have took it a little bit different. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I guess she can see, or she trying to be a good friend. I don't know. Moving on from that, Sanjay and them was teaching the girls, was Akeisha and probably somebody else, I can't remember who, the dance step and all that stuff. Like I said, oh, all right, that was cute or whatever. Moving on. And at this moment, here comes So Gucci, because they still at the little benefit drive or whatever, Christmas drive. And So Gucci said, I want to see y'all. Now that we here, can I talk to y'all? I said, So, you know, I'm just glad that y'all showed up and, you know, trying to get everything straight because, you know, this is all about the community and everything. And I just want everything to be all right. And this is like a good step and all that. Girl, shut up. Shut up. Okay? And I'm going to tell you this. Why? Let me tell you something. So Gucci pissed me off so bad this episode. So Gucci pissed me off so bad. And y'all know it really don't take much for a person to piss me off when they do stupid stuff. And when you can clearly tell that they're doing things just to try to stand out. And one thing that I cannot stand is when a person try to throw shade, and it's like, we know that you don't know how to throw shade, and we know that you don't know how to read, and we know that you're just doing it so that you could try to get you a little cute little moment in, or you know, a little in, and think that people gonna be like, I'll snap, you know, something like that. Okay, and I just really wasn't here for some of the stuff that she was saying and doing up in this episode, or one particular part that she did in this episode. Also this part too. Like, I've been out here this whole time, and I don't care if it's the fact that the clothing drive kind of slowed down and wasn't that many people at this point, and then you can pull the girls to the side and you want to talk to them and all this stuff or whatever. Don't talk to me. Don't wait. You had plenty of opportunities to probably reach out and try to talk to him. We don't know if you did. We don't know if you didn't. But I find it extremely fake. Okay, I'm just going to keep it real. Yes, I understand we are filming a reality show, but we know that these reality shows are not all the way real, okay? Because if in real life you had an issue like what's going on between Selena So Gucci and her daughters, the daughters and the family, we ain't finna wait this long to talk to somebody until we get on freaking camera. We gonna handle that thing right then and there, okay? And we gonna move on. We not showing up to a freaking a clothing drive or whatever event if we got issues. And that's what I have an issue with this whole situation, with the Sanjay and them showing up. Because, bitch, let me tell you something. You press charges against my mama. I ain't showing up for nothing. I don't want to see you. I don't care if you're with another parent of mine. I don't want to see you. I will see my parent, and I will give that person, you know, a box of clothes if you need it, and tell them to take it there. But I won't be there in the present. Other than that, no, we're not going to do that. Okay, I was just really taken aback by that for one. And then you're going to pull me to the side acting like, you know, let's see, like it's all good. Like that little conversation is going, no, bitch, that's in the, you do that in front of the cameras. Pull me to the side when this stuff happened. Try to talk to me, and if I'm not giving the one to talk to you, don't touch the situation, and it's probably not time for me to talk. Okay, because I'm trying to cool down before I cuss you out and hurt your feelings so bad. So bad. Okay? Cause like I said, you're not finna file. I don't care who was in the right, who was in the wrong. You're not gonna file charges on my mom, and I'm gonna be kikiing with you, and I'm gonna be okay with you, and make you comfortable enough to think that it's okay for you to just come and talk to me. And you only did it because it's on camera. It was all fake. I was just sitting here like, girl, please. All of y'all, please. Because, bitch, some of y'all ain't real either. Because, listen. Much as y'all be going hard on that goddamn Twitter and all that stuff, baby, ain't no way in hell. That shit just piss me off. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all see it's getting me mad because I'm thinking about my own mama. Oh, you want to know why? I'll never forget the time my mama and my auntie, may she rest in peace, they got into it. And ever since that moment they got into it so bad, I ain't never seen no mess like that. Ever since that moment they got into it, y'all see that stuff that happened between Selena and So Gucci. A similar situation happened between my mama and my auntie, her sister, okay? Mind you, this is the sister that just, she just addiction. There it is, okay? And she was doing the most. And at one point, it was one of those situations where my mama was helping her out with something, and she was having, I don't know who got into her head, was trying to make it seem like my mama was taking something from her. She had nothing to take. So I think she was probably had that moment. Baby, when I tell you, they got into it. And she was cussing my mama out. My mama don't do that type of stuff, right? She was cussing my mama out, and my mama trying to explain stuff, but you can't talk to somebody that is on that mess. You know what I'm saying? And my mama's trying to back away from the situation because she see where it's going. Next thing you know, my auntie pulled a razor out from wherever she had it. I'm talking about one of the ones that they be like putting underneath their tongue or hiding places. She pulled it out from wherever she had that thing at, and she sliced my mama right here on her mouth. She had to go get stitches, and my mama said that bitch ever since. And that was my auntie. That was the last time I spoke to her. That was the last time I spoke to her. Now see, that's family. That's blood family, okay? So Gucci and them, they blended. Baby, that was blood with me and my mom and my auntie. That was the last time I spoke to her. And honestly, I'm not even lying to y'all. When I found out my auntie, and I hate to say this, when I found out that she passed away, I wasn't surprised. I was only surprised at the fact that she was murdered instead of her just dying from an overdose or something like that. And I didn't feel anything. So when I be on here talking about I never do this, and I cut a person off, and once my feelings stop, they stop. Dead serious. I'm not saying that just to be saying that. And I know some people gonna be like, oh, that's a bit much. I know. Sometimes we gotta work on some stuff, but that's just how it is. And that's why this situation irks me, because I'm like, and I know people handle stuff different, but in real life, most of us will be like, girl, you say and put some hands on. We ain't talking. Okay, and then you want to charge, girl, whatever. My mama didn't press charges on her either. She didn't press charges on her, and I don't care if it was her sister, but she literally had to go to the hospital, and she had to go get stitches because her lip was open. She ain't pressed charges on her. They put her in a little mental ward or whatever, but she ain't pressed charges. I know that's probably different, but still, because she could have, because I would have beat that bitch ass. They said, Ashley, go upstairs, because I was ready to fuck. That's why this stuff is bothering me so much. Because I'm like, y'all fake. Anyway, you want to know what else is fake? This whole situation with Tambra. Tambra, did y'all hear Tambra on the radio? Tambra on the radio gave you the radio voice, okay? And it wasn't even the voice that she be giving us in the confessional. It was somewhat a little bit of it, but it was like mixed in with her real voice. And I said, girl, I could prefer that over what you be giving us in the professional. That overly pronouncing, girl, you enunciate a little bit too over much. You overstate, okay? You need to understate just a little bit. I ain't saying that we don't need to talk proper or whatever, and I don't say that there's nothing wrong with that. But y'all know she just extra. But I could deal with that part. I was like, oh, look at her, she sounded a little tolerable. And she had Letitia up in there, so Letitia up in there promoting her stuff. Girl, don't get me to no radio station where I gotta stand up the whole time. I be seeing that. I be seeing that sometimes. I be looking at stuff on YouTube of different, people in a radio interviews and stuff. You have some radio stations where they sit down, and then you got some where they stand. Girl, give me a chair. I'll never forget that radio interview that Biggie did. I think either at the Pac Down or after he got shot. He was up in the he was just standing there talking and all that stuff. I said, I know he want a chair. I know his ass want a chair. Bitch, the way he was shifting his weight, I said, ask for a seat. Ask for a seat. Because that's what you're going to have to do for me. Listen, I'm not going to stand up there the whole time. God, Anyway, she was just talking about that, talking about her brunch, talking about her book, that pamphlet. Girl, I don't like Letitia though, about her pamphlet. I said, y'all, I guess a book is a book and there's no, limit to... Listen, I'll be real mad if I buy a book or if I look at a book and it's only 15 pages. I'm not about to buy it. I'm sorry. I'm going to read it right there in the store. I'm going to read it right there in the library. Oh, okay. That was cute. That's me. I'm sorry. Girl, I said, and Letitia's just so fake. And this is my thing, and I'm doing this brunch. You know that this is what it is. I said, girl, you reading off a script, okay? Since everybody want to talk about somebody read off a script. But anyway, they get to talking about that. Girl, we got a scene with Tambra and Damon. Tambra and Damon. I said, first of all, I forgot all about Damon, all right? I forgot about Tambra little storyline, and it's no storyline, okay? If Tambra don't come back next season, I will be A-okay with it. If she do, it wouldn't bother me. But at the same time, if you do come back, Tambra, next season, you're going to have to give a little bit more. You're going to have to give a little bit more. If you don't want to give drama, at least give us some stuff that's going on at your job. Take the cameras with you if you can. If you can't, I don't know, because I don't want fake drama. That's not what I'm here for. But I don't want you not to be on the scene and you're part of the cast and we barely see you, but you don't have a storyline and you bringing something on that don't even seem plausible at this point, because it's like, what? You and Damon supposed to be together? Y'all still playing around like y'all playing house? All right, what else are we going to talk about? Y'all have absolutely nothing to talk about. Absolutely nothing to talk about. What y'all said was that y'all busy, and that's it. And y'all still working on the house together. And you cool with the living conditions. All right. What else is going on, sis? Okay? Same thing with Marie, bitch. You know they gonna bring her back because she just a pathetic ass. She's just so pathetic and she's so goddamn miserable. It don't make no sense. Girl, Marie was in this thing for one freaking scene and it just irked my nerves. I said, child, it don't make no sense. Latrice is out here finna have a little, somebody was in the comment and was asking, did she mean ultra or ultra? No, she meant ultra. That's what she said. I had my subtitles on and everything. I rewinded it. They played it at the beginning. She said ultra beauty brand. That's what her stuff is going to be in 120 stores or whatever. That's what she wound up selling the girls, because she went to the shop where her stuff is currently at because the new shop is not ready, and she want to have this relaunch of her edge control or edge tamer as she calls it, to celebrate the fact that it's about to be in a whole bunch of stores nationwide. She's in a big brand. That is major. So congratulations. And she was like, she wanted to be small, very intimate. You know what I'm saying? She not inviting too many people. She invited the girls, and if they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. It's fine. What you should have just said, Latrice, was that you invited the cast. You invited the cast, and that was just it. You invited a couple of girls from the cast, and that was just it, because that's all that's came. I'm thinking that you finna have a whole, not even a whole bunch of people. I thought you was gonna have at least a good. Melanie wasn't even there, and if she was, we didn't even see her there. I said, damn, where's Melody at? Where's Melody the Stallion? She ain't there. You know what I'm saying? You had one girl that worked with you. You had your friend, what's his name? Johnny, Joey, Jackie. I don't know. I can't remember. You had him there. Okay, and he was like, how you inviting these girls and they don't even like you? I said the same thing. Let me tell you something. Reality TV ain't reality no more, because baby, I could never. Woo, girl, I just can't. Man, I don't know what it is about tonight. I'm just on one right about now, because I'm just going there, because listen, I'm having an event. You ain't coming if I don't with you. All right? We had a little issue and we don't know if you're in the clear or not. You not coming. I don't want you to put a damp on my parade. Oh, it's the Bud Billiken parade tomorrow. Speaking of parades, anybody from Chicago going to the Bud? I'm not. I went to the Bud Billiken parade one time, and it was a horrible experience. And you want to know why? Because my other auntie, my daddy's sister, girl, this is when we was in contact with my cousins and whatever. We stayed over my auntie house. The best part about that whole thing was staying at my auntie house. Baby, we was over there at Wentworth Gardens. For my Chicago people from the south side, if you know Wentworth Gardens, right over there by the White Sox stadium. Yeah, my auntie used to stay over there, right? So we was over there, and I don't give a fuck. They say that's the project. That's a decent project if it is. Townhouses and everything. I said, what type of project is this? Girl, it was cute. It was cool for the most part. Everybody knew everybody. We was up in that thing. Girl, I'll never forget, we came down. We was out there outside forever. You know what I'm saying? Just kicking it, getting in trouble with all that stuff, doing stuff we ain't supposed to do. You know, kids. And so we come up in the house, and my auntie was sitting on the toilet with a cigarette in her hand like this. And she was just... I said, did that cigarette ever fall? Nope. That cigarette stayed right here, but her face was down here, and she almost fell off that toilet. When she popped back up, she just went right back like that. That cigarette never moved. I said, auntie, wake your ass up. You gonna burn the house down. Girl, she said, I got it. I said, fun time. Girl, we had to walk all the way over there to the Bud Billiken parade. We walked from Wentworth Garden all the way over there to Lake, what was it, on Michigan or whatever it was. The route that we was going, baby, it felt like we was walking for days. I was tired, and it was hot as hell. Mind you, I was smaller because I was a kid. I was smaller, so that ain't had nothing to do with the weight. Ain't had nothing to do with it. It was just a long walk, and it was tiresome. It was hot as hell, and then we get to the parade. We ain't got no seats. I said, oh my God, so we ain't bring no chairs or nothing. God damn, I need to sit down. And even at that time, this prissy bitch right here, I'm not finna sit on the ground. Sit on the curb, my ass. Okay, I ain't finna get up and finna, girl, these clothes is cute. You ain't finna fuck my shit up. Anyway, yeah, it was a really bad experience because I was over by the time we got there, and then we had to walk back. We stayed there for that whole parade, and then we had to walk back, bitch. I was exhausted. I said, girl, I'm too young to be feeling like this. And I told my mama, never again. You'll drive us here. But anyway, I was just sitting here like, all right, so the girls show up. I think Akeisha showed up. Letitia, why you all up in everybody else's business and their relationships? You need to ask Latrice, can she install them goddess locks and links into your hair? Because I don't know who the hell did yours. Who did that? The hair that you had when you was at Latrice's shop. Take them braids out of there. Poof that thing down. You need to damp that. Get some of that little edge control and put it on there too. Okay? Meanwhile, she said she got a lot. Letitia want to let us know because I guess she been hearing the rumors or hearing the verbiage that's been going on Twitter. We like, girl, what you do? what you do. She want to let us know that she booking busy for the last 3 episodes. She been wanting to tell us that. She said, girl, I got this brunch, I got these book, I got this, I got that. I'm doing my thing, okay? I'm out here working. They want me. I'm in demand. And you know what I'm saying? But I still make time for my friends or whatever because, you know, this brunch is coming up tonight. But, you know, Latrice is right down the corner, so I could just pop in and pop out. I said, all right, I'll give you that. I'll give you that because I got an event coming up. I'm spending that whole day to calm my nerves, all right? But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Also, it was very surprising that So Gucci was there. I said, why are you So Gucci here? I was confused. And the reason why I'm confused is because So Gucci don't like Latrice. Latrice think they're okay. But So Gucci still clearly has a problem with Latrice. So you basically made up at that dinner and you were being fake again, as you always are, So Gucci. You're not being Gucci, okay? You're being so Fucci, okay? So fucking fake. You did all of that to still have an issue and still be talking mess behind her back. She gets there, Latrice is setting it up like she got this big, first of all, Latrice, I'm gonna tell you this. You could have sent the email, baby. You could have sent the text. You could have posted it on the internet, baby. Okay, listen, you got me out by, because of what? You want to tell us that you up at 120 stores? That's cute. That's cute. Now, if we was really close friends, yeah, I would have been there. But if we was just kidding, no, girl. I said, what? Nah. But she told them, and they was like, oh, okay, you know, because she tried to slip in that like she was trying to add a new addition to the family, and it's not that. Girl, speaking of that, please don't have no baby by that man, okay? You sat there, you lied to Letitia talking about everything good in my relationship. Everything is not good, and they go tell us at the confessional. I mean, Zeddy, he is a little controlling, but that's just because, you know, I'm younger and he's older and he's Southern. And I said that's excuses. It's a lot of Southern older gentlemen that are out here being very respectful to their wives and their partners. Okay? He's just an asshole. And he's just that type of person that's going to roll over somebody and you're allowing it. That's just what it is. Okay? Quit making excuses for the terrible behavior. You know what I'm saying? For being treated like a child. And you put this emotion as well because you already told us you shouldn't have been calling him Zaddy. And you still doing it. But anyway, neither here nor there. My whole thing about this, he helping her fix up the little new building that she got. He want to quit. He want to get on. He want to quit. Baby, why that building ain't finished? Somebody had to say, is the building going to ever get finished? And then she tried to put a little video up on Twitter, whatever, showing that it looked cute on the outside. It ain't shit done on the inside, barely. What's taking so long? See, you need to go ahead and get a real construction crew. Don't get Junebug in them down the corner. Don't get cousin Junebug. Don't get brother Derek. Get a real construction company to come through, contractor company to come through and do the stuff, okay? Because they probably would have been had this stuff up. I don't understand what's happening. You're going to be waiting forever in a day if you wait on your husband to do it for less or for free. That's probably why he been acting the way that he been acting, because you be letting him do stuff, and so now he feel like he got to say and stuff. There it is, okay? So she told him about her little ultra deal and all that, and she was just saying how, you know, I just love everybody here, and regardless of what we go through, you know, I want to share this news with everybody that I love and I care about, and, you know, regardless of what we go through, we have each other back, and this is my circle. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys. I felt it was genuine. She was about to cry. Nobody else had an issue with what she said, but So Gucci. So Fucci was sitting up in that goddamn confessional and she thought she was cute. You was cute, but you was doing way too goddamn much. So Latrice get up here and she up here giving this speech that I'm pretty sure that she did not write, because she ain't mean that. She don't know nothing about no love. She don't know nothing about this. I love this face. You don't let nobody get all this stuff. I said, now what is all of that? That This shit was totally unnecessary, Gucci. Shantae, why was you doing all that? Miss Sophia, what was going on? If you don't like a person, why did you show up? If you was just going there to hate, because that's what you're doing. You don't want people to think that you're a hater. You don't want people to think that you're miserable. You don't want people to think that you're pathetic. You don't want people to think that you're Marie. But yet you're acting just like that. I don't understand. Please, 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 please help me understand. That girl said nothing negative. Even if you didn't believe it or not, she said nothing negative. Bitch, that better not be Aikisha that's pregnant. I was looking at the man's shoes. That better not be Aikisha that's pregnant, because Aikisha had to go to the doctor just to get on some blood pressure and anxiety medicine. That's just what it was, girl. As soon as she started mentioning some of those symptoms, and then she said she started having panic attacks, and she was stressed out, and she was worrying about the fact that she's an older mother, and then she got these 2 young kids and all of the stress, and she just a worrisome person. I said, oh bitch, you sound like me. The worrying about this, that's exactly what happened when my mama got sick. That's when my anxiety and all that stuff that really amped up, and I was in here having panic attacks after panic attacks after panic attacks after panic attacks. I had to get on some little medication to calm my ass down, just like they put her on. I said, oh, they finna put you on Alexa Pro or something. But yeah, the Gucci was there, I guess, whatever. Anyway, so she alright. But I was just like, ugh. That stuff it really wasn't necessary. So Gucci, I just don't understand it. Please stop being fake. When we say everything is Gucci, that means everything is good. Obviously, everything is not good, and I'm gonna need you just to be a real woman and to tell that lady, I don't rock with you. Regardless of what we said at that dinner, I don't really mean it at this point. I thought I could get through it, but I honestly can't. Your presence just disturbed me. Anything that you say just disturbed me. And I don't want you to get offended by it, but I just want you to know the truth, okay? So that you could take that as you will, I just want people to start being honest. That's what's missing in these reality shows. And that's why they're becoming mundane and the same. They're so formulaic right now. And it's just this formula where we're all going to be fake. We're going to make fake drama, and we're just going to act fake towards each other. And people are seeing through it. And that is why these shows are losing viewership. I ain't talking about this one, but I'm just talking about everything else. But this could possibly be one too. We don't know. I don't know. Okay. But this is one of the better ones that I actually like. But y'all gotta learn to be real. Okay? Be real and give us back real reality. If y'all gonna do that, okay? Before it become extinct. Cause that's what I feel like is on the way out. Let's get back some scripted shows. But anyway, well, they on strike, so that ain't finna happen. We get to the little brunchy brunch. Let me tell you something. I don't want to sound like a hater. I'm just cheap. And I like my money to go to where it is of good use. And I don't feel like my money is of good use paying to sit down and eat with a bunch of people that I don't know at a table where I don't know. Listening to people tell me stuff that I already know or that I could Google for free. How to start a business. I could look at a video from a black person if I want to, depending on what it is, if that's what I'm looking for, on YouTube for free. No shade to people. I just feel like these empowerment brunches, and I've heard people say this, is just a money grab. They disguise it as empowerment, and they just be regurgitating the same stuff, same common sense stuff. And that is all, no shade, that is all I heard in this whole thing. I ain't gonna lie, the brunch did go off without a hitch. A little bit, according to some, it didn't. But to me, it did, okay? It went off without a hitch. Now, when they get to the little brunchy brunch, Latrice, she had a little drink. They was giving out drinks to everybody. She said, y'all out here drinking Champagne, bitch. I'm finna drink a little Remy. I said, you drinking a little Remy Martini? She said, girl, yeah, I had to loosen up. And I understood exactly, and she said the reason why she did it. She said, I don't know if she told them, but she definitely said it in a confessional because she needed to loosen up. She is not a public speaker, and what Latrice did, I done. Meaning, I've taken a drink to loosen up. To especially if you have, so I have social anxiety. I don't like being a public speaker, so I try to avoid that at all costs. And if it's something like that and I have to get on the panel, when we did the blackout and we got up there on that panel, I was drunk. Granted, it's two different type of events, but baby, we were still answering questions and all that stuff, and it was still a public thing. It was a cute. I don't like doing stuff like that. Baby, I was drunk. That's the only reason why I was able to sit up there and get through it. Cause I was nervous, but I was drunk, so I was kind of calm, and y'all didn't really see it, okay? No, so I understood where Latrice was coming from, and there's many of people that have taken drinks or whatever, and I'm bringing this up because she gets on the panel, they asking stuff about, starting a business. I don't even know what the question is. All of a sudden, Latrice was like, nah, cause for real, who the fuck really want to work? Who want to work a fucking 9 to 5, right? And Letitia was like, oh my God. She tried to play it off. Now, y'all may say that was rude, that was offensive. I didn't take offense to it. And I don't think anybody else should. I don't think this is a brunch where you're talking to people who have own businesses, who work to attain the businesses that they have, which means they are no longer working 9 to 5, but they are not literally putting down the 9 to 5 people. They are coming from a perspective like, I'm an entrepreneur because I didn't want to work a 9 to 5 anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because who the fuck want to work a 9 to 5? That is a general question that anybody can pose, regardless of if you have a 9 to 5 or not. Because at the end of the day, we all saying, damn, bitch, who really want to work a 9 to 5? Shit. I know I don't, but I got to. I didn't take offense to it. Now, if you that sensitive and you think that she putting down people that was working 9 to 5, no, y'all are literally there to talk to entrepreneurs. So basically, I'm thinking that you're getting entrepreneurship feedback and advice and stuff to own your own businesses or whatever, because who the fuck want to keep on working a 9 to 5? So why is everybody offended? And I just felt like, maybe Letitia probably was more so offended at the fact that she cursed, but you did say, y'all ask anything, just keep it real, say the real. Well, we're going to be real up in this piece. Now, see, I listen to somebody that's, you know how my mouth is. That's keeping it real. I don't care. Don't censor yourself. If you want to say that, okay? Because I relate to it. You get more honey like that, okay? You get more bees to the goddamn honey like that. Is that how it goes? Y'all know what I'm trying to say for me, okay? But I get it. Letitia was thrown off, but it was Marie because, Latrice did say that she tipsy. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Y'all serving drinks. You're serving alcohol. And you have an issue with the fact that she's drinking, and you're going to say that this is embarrassing. Latrice needs to get her life together because now she's masking her problems with alcohol. So you think, and you literally took, just because at this one particular moment, she had a couple of drinks to calm her nerves, to loosen her up, to do a little public speaking situation, and she said a couple of curse words and said that she tipsy, you automatically equated that to her now having alcoholism and using that to cover up the issues that's going on in her home. What the apple and oranges, baby? Apple and oranges. One ain't got nothing to do with the other. And let's be clear, all y'all was drinking throughout this show. So if that's the case, from what we seen, all y'all got problems with alcohol. All y'all had a little drink, probably before or after or during that little brunch. You don't want nobody drinking, don't serve it. And then you gonna judge. I said, Marie, you are pathetic and you are sick. You're pathetic. Because at this point, it's like, I don't rock with somebody. I don't mess with somebody. I don't like them. I'm not going to have them on my membrane. I'm not going to be concerned about what's going on in their household. I'm not going to be concerned about what's going on in their business life. I don't care about their personal. And their presence ain't going to bother me because I don't give a. Marie, I feel like Marie wants that girl to like her. And she just don't want to admit it. Because why is she on your brain 24/7? And why she has such that, she get that, make you react the way that you do. I don't get it, y'all. But that was the episode. Bitch Latrice, you need to get your shit together though. I ain't even gonna lie. Leave that man. Leave that man. So baby, by the time she leave that man, maybe that's when her building to be open if it ain't. And that no, I'll see y'all later. Peace.